Many people spend their whole lives trying to avoid this feeling, which could actually be the difference between them living a very ordinary and unfulfilled life and them actualizing and achieving their true potential. I'm Suzanne Rath, and you're listening to Endures for your daily dose of endurance, leadership, and life lessons. So it is Thursday, the 26th of March, which means that this time next week, I am going to be frantically finishing my packing to leave on Good Friday to fly to Sydney. And on Saturday morning at 4 a.m., I will start my run north from Sydney to Newcastle. And I have a lot of preparation still to do. I essentially have mapped out all of my stop points on the run and then realized I'm missing about 20 odd kilometers. So I need to go back piece by piece and work out exactly where I am going to be at which point, and more importantly, where my crew are going to be, what I might need to eat, make sure I'm getting enough nutrition in, all this fun stuff that comes about when you decide to do an event that isn't even an event with the support of your husband and your friend. And I'm actually really excited about pushing my limits and seeing what's possible and entering the unknown, entering parts of the run that I haven't done before. I'm excited about the start. I'm excited about running parts that I have done before. I'm excited about the ferry in the dark. I'm excited to see how I go. And that doesn't mean that it's not going to be hard, because it's going to be really hard. But it means that I've reframed the scary parts of it as excitement. And there's the science behind this. So, number one, physiologically, fear and excitement are the exact same in our bodies. Sometimes our palms get sweaty, our mouth goes dry, our heart starts racing, we feel a little bit jittery. They show up the same way, and we can make the difference in how we reframe them. So, Dr. Alison Wood Brooks did this as a study in Harvard, where she got people to do these really scary things like public speaking that they're terrified of. And she split them into three different tasks to do. One group did nothing, one repeated, I'm excited, and one repeated, I'm calm. So you know how we're always told to calm down or to take deep breaths, to settle our anxiety, to settle our fear. Which group do you think did better? Actually, it was the ones who repeated the I'm excited, because they still had the same physiological response, but they'd flipped the switch. So they'd taken back that control. Now, if you've ever seen my futures model, you will see that the fear line is the difference between us drifting into a future that's continually reactive, where we don't get to live the legacy we wanted, where we don't get to live the lives that we'd wanted from our business, from our leadership. And the alternative to that, ideally, is this state of being limitless, the state of freedom that we desire, the state of reaching our ultimate summits, whatever they mean to us. And the difference between those states is the first decision to cross the fear line, the point at which it becomes untenable. So having the courage to actually name that big vision and to chase after it, even when we risk failure or disappointment. I have no idea if I can succeed next week. I mean, I think I can, but there are so many variables. But I'm going to keep trying to reframe it to the best of my abilities as excitement. Where are you going to do the same? Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for more from Endures. Bye.